Why are you black? I don't know why he pulled out a gun when he's facing against a fucking pyramid.
That's like metal, bro. You can't shoot him in the head.
I got a gun.
Bro!
Or actual.
Why?
Why are you continuing? He's scared. Beta cuck male.
Chad Pyramid Head.
The Chad Pyramid Head versus
Nonchalant pyramid head, not giving a shit.
What do you do? Why do you just like?
I think he just readjusted his thing.
He has asthma.
Wait, did he not just?
No, I don't think he cares right now.
He doesn't give up.
Not worth my time.
I don't remember when I have to face off against him, but it'll happen someday.
Aren't you not able to kill him?
The way you describe someday, it sounds like it's gonna come.
No, you're
In real life.
Kill him.
In the middle of the Let's Play, Pyramid Head shows up at the
Breaks
door.
through my door.
We're gonna think it's Ephraim knocking at the door. We open it up. It's Pyramid Head.
It's like, hey,
That's Chris.
so who's your game today?
Not me. Sorry, Ethan.
Okay. Why did it have to go to me?
There was no one else.
There's Chris.
Well, he's getting killed. He's getting killed. So
I thought you meant you're killing Pyramid Head, Chris. You're supposed to save me from sexual assault.
I'll try.
Filipino solidarity is in the gutter.
You think us Filipinos care about our own kind?
Yeah, we're not blood brothers.
Yeah, we're not family. Who cares?
You're Jalopy brothers.
We're Jollibee brothers, bro.
Jollibee brothers.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the grease and what is the thing you guys get, like high blood pressure? And,
Gout.
Yeah.
Yeah, me rubbing my hairy fat belly.
I love beer and chicken and oil and salt. Yummy.
Squeeze me.
Hey, squeeze me.
Imagine you're like a lone cell in your stomach, like, please give us some nutrition.
Please, I need a vegetable.
No.
We haven't. Our fucking arteries are clogged, bro.
more meat.
I need kale.
More oil.
I need a salad. Anything.
More fish. More omega. Guys, we're on the other side.
Wait. What do you mean other side?
Look.
I don't
It's
like.
the UNLV bathroom.
That's a joke, but that's literally what it looks like.
This is the second floor bathroom, guys.
Yeah.
Don't go to college, guys.
I stand by my principle that I said in freshman year. If you leave a public toilet, like literally like feces and all, I think you don't deserve to vote anymore. I think you are below an animal.
Colin, in order to enact this policy,
We need bathroom inspectors.
you'll have a surveyor for every single person who goes in.
It's like, did you flush?
Colin, you know what? You can twist that into being like, we'll create more jobs.
Yes.
And then you'll have the toilet surveyor.
Yeah, fucking bathroom inspector, head lieutenant.
Head lieutenant.
Colin, you know, that's kind of like on par with like the people in medieval era who actually had to shovel out shit from like the moats.
Yes.
They would be like the unclean people in society because they're constantly watching somebody like in and out of a stall.
We need to return to communal shitting like the Romans.
Okay.
Do you know they used like a fucking sponge to wipe their ass?
I don't want the shit sponge.
You do want the shit sponge.
I do not want the shit sponge.
You want the shit sponge when it's all
Yeah,
dried up.
they also were kind of like or something.
Yeah, they were. Their thought process was homosexuality is only good if I get to basically abuse a weaker person. Please don't clip that out of context.
Guys,
Right here.
Stop! Homosexuality is only good if I get to basically abuse a weaker person.
I'm glad that we stayed silent for that just for a little bit.
do you think this mic setup is kind of good, guys? We'll keep it like this.
Yeah, the laundry basket, I think it adds a charm to our setup right now.
It's the moldy laundry basket.
Yeah, apparently because there's like a black substance at the bottom
That
of it.
we don't really understand what that is.
That was actually Colin's cum stain.
I don't fucking jizz goo that's black.
Chris, this is the second time you said cum at. Oh, you see something like a black substance and then you think it's cum.
Chris, I think
Is there something up with like the way you're like gooning?
Yeah.
No, I feel
Is
like
your flicker gooning causing like some sort of mishap in
Probably-
chemicals?
yeah.
His, what is it? One of his testicles went necrotic, so it's just shooting out black goo.
Like hardened blood.
Yeah.
Like blood cells
I
that have
think my
been there
semen
for
just turned
days.
into a fucking symbiote at this point.
You just remind me of a horrible story. I had one guy. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have either of you ever gotten like a urinary tract infection?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, because I had one guy, so he would goon at school, and he would get like 4 urinary tract infections at the school year. And I'm like, bro, just stop jerking off in the public bathroom.
Like you can jerk off at home.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it at someone else's place.
It was,
Public
It
area.
was so funny because he told me.
I was about to say.
He like he like pseudo bragged about it one time, and I was like, "You're just retarded."
Yeah, I can
jerk off.
Yeah, humble brag. I can jerk off in the fucking bathroom at school. Yeah, that. I don't think that's the win that you think it is.
My unrelated, one of my favorite stories with my old high school friend group is one of my friends dared me to jump in a pool in December, naked in front of our entire friend group. He gave me like $40. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll do this shit. The only person in that friend group that has never now seen my dick is Leo. And you know why?
Because he turned away at like
No. So before I jumped, I was like bare naked where this pool was. He put a towel over my genitals and he's like looking away from it. And then I jumped and before I dunked in the pool, I just heard a mixture of gasps and like exclamations.
That's awesome.
And I was like, this is worth $40.
Was this an all guy friend group?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There was like 3 girls there.
Oh.
Why did they watch?
Good question.
I mean, I mean, when you see someone with their dick out, you're gonna look.
I gotta quote that.
That's like oh, is that your health in the bottom right?
I just want to eat fucking drink. Bitch.
Don't call them bitches, bro.
What am I supposed to call them then?
Women.
Crack whore.
Okay.
I just thought I was trying to think of something.
Colin's gonna go to like his date, and then the waiter's gonna be like, "Oh, is this your girlfriend?" You're like, "No, this is my crack whore." No, give me my 17th water.
Wait, you're actually real because I drink so much fucking water when I'm at a restaurant.
Give me my 17th.
I dead ass have like 10 glasses of water when I go out.
Colin's not gonna have like a fucking meal. He's just gonna have water and alcohol.
I think it's just a habit. Yeah, I think I now just like unconsciously get always a shitload of water.
I don't know if we told this story, but like the one time we went out to like sushi, all Colin had was fucking sake, and that's it.
There's some added context. I had already had, I think it was like a whiskey or vodka before going to this. And yeah, I showed it to my friends. It was Alaska sushi or some shit.
Yeah, it's like Alaska sushi.
And everyone's getting like proper sushi. By the way, I look like Matt Pat during this. Yeah. I literally look worse.
He had like a blue polo shirt, and then brown hair and the glasses.
And I like took my glasses off because I was so drunk. I was worried I'd like throw them on the ground. But anyway, this kind Asian lady's like, "Oh, what do you guys want?" And everyone's gonna order, and I'm like, "Oh, just sake." And she's like, "That's all?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Like red in the face, like yeah.
And I think she gave me like a refill too. I want to say she gave me.
There was a refill.
Yeah.
There was a refill on your sake.
And tell them about how there was like a group of people next to us.
Yeah, there was like a nice family, like a nice white family, probably upper middle class.
And then they had a good day.
They wanted to have a good day at the sushi, all you can eat sushi, and then like over at our table, there's Colin yelling at the fucking top of his lungs, like trying to explain like some fucking batshit brain rot type thing.
I don't even remember what I talked about.
And then like we look over, and then we see like the white father just like with his ear, like covering his ears, and then we're like, guys, we gotta be quiet. I was like, damn, that's awesome.
I have I think the reason why this is when I was younger, I had a very bad habit of always like talking very, very fucking loud, and I got sad because teachers would always like point out, like, "Colin, gotta talk with your inside voice." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And so now I think when I get drunk, my inner kid's like, "I don't give a shit anymore," and I just start screaming at the top of my lungs. But the weird part is it does not sound loud to me at all. Guys, when can I summon my persona to fight the shadow?
Shut up! Oh my god! All you guys talk about is hello.
Women. This is me when a girl comes and talks to me on campus.
Why is the girl like two halves of a
They're
woman?
a little freaky nowadays.
Where have you seen a woman that looks like this, Colin?
At the engineering building.
Are they doing bioengineering?
Yeah, they are. They're doing some crazy shit there. Why does every house in this goddamn city have random handgun ammunition?
They have to stay.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Okay, you know, you have a fair point.
Bro, this is Manila.
You have a fair point. Is this Manila?
This is Metro Manila.
Oh my god.
Colin, if you lived here, I would be surprised if you didn't have handgun ammo at the fucking at like any drawer.
This is like living in Gotham City.
The rent's cheap though, bro.
Have I told you guys about the story about like this one guy who lived in Detroit and he had like a very cheap like $100 handgun in every single part of his house?
That's awesome.
No.
So like if a robber came into like the front of his house, like he had a drawer that had like a cheap handgun at the nightstand in front there, and then one in his bedroom, one underneath his sink or something.
That's
And
kind of.
I'm like, this guy is ready for anything.
I would if I have a lot of disposable income, I would do that. But then I have to like warn the guests every time, like, no, please don't touch that.
Guys, I have like 15 bear traps around the floor.
I have 87 machine guns.
Wait, hold on, don't flick that light switch on that actually opens up the trap door to my Zweihander.
Guys, I have a guillotine, like, if you look above you, so just watch out.
Yeah.
There's like a black line and
Wait, hold on, no. You have a guillotine strapped to the ceiling?
Yeah. No, I was thinking like it was like going throughout the house like at a horizontal level.
That's horrible.
So like all the walls have like this black seam.
Yeah.
That where the giant blade comes in and just slices.
Christ.
Guys, if you click that light switch, it activates the trebuchet. You have to watch out.
Chris, I think you're underestimating how fucking large a trebuchet is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'll have a trebuchet in my backyard.
Have you ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Yes, I have.
That shit is gigantic. It is a like fucking 3-part chapter.
I will not stop
Just to
owning a
finish it.
trebuchet. Why are you black?
Okay, Chris.
Clip that. That's going at the front of the video. It's time for the silent Let's Play, guys.
Hold your breath. Okay.
I can't breathe anymore.
All right, let me look up some actual questions now because we apparently can't talk
Let's
like
talk about how Star Wars did not deserve.
Oh
this
God.
Okay, fat fucking take. Everyone that complains about there being so many Star Wars sequels, talk to all your other friends that will never actually watch an indie film once in their life, and they need the same slop
For the rest of their goddamn lives.
I don't want to hear any more that, oh, you're sick and tired, it's Disney's fault. You shouldn't... Once you get past 3 movies of a series, and you give a 4th one, you're already a sellout. It's already bankrupt. I don't care.
I just need health.
This is how it felt like when I was in my first apartment complex.
Please be health.
Fuck! I think you can eat that for nutrition. Do you think Ethan's actually gonna flush the toilet this time?
No, he's not.
Okay.
In the forbidden recording.
Oh yeah, that never got uploaded. That's so funny.
So, our first video was originally going to be Katamari. There's like a section where Ethan forgot to flush his shit or piss.
And I think it was shit. I think it actually was
I
shit.
think it was shit, and then Colin went in. It's like, Ethan, you forgot to flush.
And I was drunk. Remember when you didn't flush at
Oh yeah!
And I was so fucking angry.
I genuinely forgot. That was definitely my bad, guys. Sorry.
Ethan takes a massive shit, forgets to flush.
I didn't take a massive shit. It was a piss.
It was a piss.
It was a
I
piss.
sure.
It was a
Okay.
piss.
He might be gaslighting.
If I took a shit, I would have remembered to flush.
You sure about that?
Yes.
The shit's so big, your blood pressure in your brain drops. Your short-term memory fades.
All that blood is going into my fucking colon to make sure that it gets out.
You reminded me of this one video I watched where a guy had to give speedrunning tips for people who shit during marathons.
Really?
Because you can actually lose like several minutes of your time if you don't set up properly.
So what's the strat?
It's like you immediately have to go in, get paper towels, put it on the ground, hover if you have to, and just start. Just go. Don't think about anything. Even if it looks gross, you have to just commit.
Wait, what if you get diarrhea though?
Well, then you've already lost. The strat's not gonna work.
Why do you want to speed run?
Because so the problem is with marathoning is since it's such a long run, like it gets anywhere from at least like 2-ish hours,
Yeah.
2.5 hours for most people.
Yeah.
For most elite people, the thing is that's enough time for a bowel movement to occur with all the sugar and water you're having.
yeah.
So then you'll still shit.
Yeah, so you don't like have enough time to like
Yeah.
just actively do it.
And then the problem is, it's like if you have good pace, but if you're already at such a high level, but you had to take a shit on your last run, that's the only thing causing you. So it's like you're good athletically, but now you just hate your fucking stomach. You can take certain medications that will be anti-diuretic. So because when you run, you naturally want to shit.
Yeah.
But they can fuck up your colon in other ways. My stomach's evolved pretty well, where as long as I don't run like an hour after I eat, then I can usually run with no issues.
I'm glad that you figured that out.
Yeah. Well, I had it.
You know, I think you should also like start varying up your diet.
Thank you. Well, that's what I was gonna say. When we were going to the political section,
Yeah, I might have to switch my food if they remove a bunch of regulations for fast food. Because, like, I don't want to go to Taco Bell if it's like, hey, we can increase the amount of lead inside of your fucking cheese quesadilla.
It's like, oh look, we can add fucking sawdust into this shit to cut down costs.
If that happens, that might actually be the moment where I finally like, wait, I need to actually just cook everything.
That's the fucking horseshoe theory.
That's how I.
That's literally the horseshoe theory because under like communism, you can have the fucking sawdust in your soup.
Yes.
Oh look, on the other end,
You
we can add sawdust to your soup so that it can be cheap. So it can be cheaper for us.
And we make more money. I think that would finally fucking motivate my ass because I do not want RFK's food policy.
But Colin, how much sawdust can you add to your food before you notice?
I think if there was 1% in it, I'd kill the person that prepped my food.
But would you notice there's 1%?
I wouldn't notice, but as soon as I found out, they would be dead. They would,
How much sawdust do you think would need to be in your food in order for you to notice it is?
I think like at least 10%.
Like 10%
I think
sawdust?
at least 10%.
Like if you took a bite into it, you saw noticeable like little crumbs or something?
I think people miss. They don't realize how small 5% can be. I think 10% is the first time you're actually going to see some notice. I don't want to think about this now. Now I'm gonna have a dream where I'm eating a sawdust burrito.
Yeah, you're eating this bean burrito with like sawdust in it.
And then we just appear in his dreams like, Colin, why are you eating that?
Colin,
I still love the dream where I was at a fake house with my uncle, and then you guys just jumped through my monitor to come inside of my house, and I did question it during the dream.
you're like, oh, that's fine.
I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Is this Fat Albert all of a sudden?
Yeah, there was some like we were trying to like find some. We were trying to find some toys, but I can't remember. I had this like Finn action figure that could become like I don't remember. It could become this like game console or some shit. But I was trying to mess with it. And I was like, what the fuck is this thing? No, that's crazy.
A toy that could become a game console. Isn't that kind of like the plug-in plays? Like you know how the SpongeBob, how you
You know the Spider-Man dick one?
Yeah, I had the Spider-Man dick one. I fucking gave him a hand job every single day as a kid.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I did. That's what happened.
I don't think that's a good connotation.
Well, you're leaving out the Spider-Man part. You're leaving out the Spider-Man part. That was a Spider-Man plug-and play. It had like a beat 'em up section.
You still pleased an adult as a child. Therefore, you were the victim.
Spider-Man. Well, that could also be.
That Spider-Man's an amateur.
Spider-Man's
still the victim.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man, he was like a high schooler or something.
That was that depiction. I don't remember which one.
I don't remember which depiction of Spider-Man that was in the fucking video.
I think he's still a high schooler.
Because Spider-Man is eternally either like a senior in high school or like a freshman in college.
Tobey Maguire looked like a fucking 30-year-old man though.
Yeah.
That movie was great.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was awesome. He had the embodiment of like being a loser. Like I'll just say that. He looked like a person who could get bullied. That's what I mean.
Okay, that's fair.